Hello everyone, I'll be reviewing this PLAT 2 Invis woman today. Who's on PC. This game's quite long, so we'll see what happens. There's probably going to be a lot to review this game, and we'll see what happens.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so both teams have... No. Both teams have a Strange, and this is a Season 2.5 game as well, so Strange is pretty good. And a lot of flies to the season as well. Okay, good trying to random boot there. You could have boot. You can boot fantastic here. So if I go back a couple of seconds, you have like a split second to boot fantastic in your team here, like here. After you, once it's on cooldown, just boop him instantly back into your team. You might have a chance to kill him. Just a minor one, so. Push there doesn't really do anything for the team either. There's a flank on your left. I think it's in the more. No, it's a Scarlet. Okay. Good kill. Don't get too back. Don't get too tunnel vision on the backline though. Help your front line still.
No worries, I've got your back.
Bit risky too, because you both. I recognize you both in the cloak. Both focus on the backline there. You definitely don't want to do that.
Thanks.
Only one of the healers need to look back, because the DPS is also helping you at the same time.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Nice trying to boot. The Invis. Yeah, the Invis is okay. I think it's fine.
No worries.
Born again to defend their king.
Just don't die to the Scarlet ult.
Might be a good time to stop them.
You got points, so losing this fight now is okay.
Now we see them. Stronger already.
Fantastic! Ha ha! Ha ha!
Good kill on Scarlet there.
You are a mighty.
Good double jump to get away from Fantastic.
Next time.
And then you want to kill Fantastic here.
I am strengthened for
A bit too focused on the Fantastic there. Once you chuck the left shift, just focus on the tanks. Healing the tanks after. Just a minor point, because he's pretty much dead. He's 1 health, and your Storm's looking at him. Good boot. Okay, nice. Good. Nice kill on Strange there. Help your Strange, yep. No reason to push there. You don't really have a reason to there. Now you could use it on the Morph, for example. Like, yo, wait, wrong buttons. But now, because now you need that boot from the Morph, because now he's high ground flank. So when you boop, especially on ramps, on lower elevations, if you try to push, if you try to pull them, they're not going to go anywhere, because when you pull them and you're on high elevation, then lower elevation, they're not going to move anywhere really, like barely a lot anywhere. So that's why you want to save it for a better situation, like now against the Namor, or now against the Captain America, for example, because now that Namor's going to be an issue for your team. Like you recognize you needed to boop him, but you didn't have the cooldown to do it at the time. He might be the reason why you lose next fight, if there be a reason to lose next fight. Right call, good call. Yes, I like this. So you push forward because A, there's a cloak ult, and B, there's still like a... I don't even know where the Namor is anymore. Okay, Namor died, so... But good call to push into your team there while your team's playing aggressive.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
Okay, there's an annoying Captain America on point. Yep, he's dead. I'll be surprised that Normal doesn't die. No, you should be pushing up with that. You should double jump to push up to the Normal there to pull him towards your team. If you kill him, you get a big stagger. I think he's dead anyway though, but you should push up here. You already got a Scarlet AFK on point. There's no reason for you to be point.
If anyone can do this, now or never. Stop
No, yeah, that's why you don't want an AFK point like that, you see. You're an easy target from that point. And I think the cart also kind of obstructed you from moving out the center a little. That's why you don't want to just AFK point all the time. You want to like be more active, I suppose. Is the correct term. And then you get your invis ult cancelled. And okay, so where did your Strange go during that? Because he can block the more ult too. And actually you can block the more ult too with your shield actually. So okay, Strange is really far forward. And I guess you should have moved right. But either way, you shouldn't just be AFK. You should be more proactive like the cloak here. Perhaps. And you're a bit too close here as well. Right next to your tank. You're an easy target. They wasted invis ult themselves, so it's okay. A little, but... So let's see now.
Feeling stronger already is good healing.
You save Groot, good.
Judge, jury, executioner.
That ult might shred you guys. Yeah, you kind of needed invis ult for this. Be a bit more patient with your boot there. You're kind of rushing it there. If you hit Punisher here, it'd be nice. But I think you rushed it a bit.
I got you covered.
Your powers are mine.
Us against the world. Anyone willing to help? Time to help.
Okay, the cloak ult's gonna be a bit annoying to deal with, but you guys should win the fight now.
Force burst.
You have your ult too.
Good medicine.
Nice boop on the Maul.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Good invis ult.
I've always been a heavy hitter. Don't give them another inch. Or
Good read on the Strange ult as well, actually. Nice boop on Loki. Isn't that fake though?
Shall we?
just embrace the light.
Oh, okay. I mean,
The current
they see 9, but this. I'm just wondering if that's the best way to deal with Ultron there. So.
2, 3.
Extermination!
So you have you have full shield.
Feeling fantastic.
I guess your best way to deal with it was to dismiss shield early and then use it next to your cloak. That's probably your best method, but you're fine anyway. It works out here. Just a bit closer. You're cutting it a bit tight.
The current score is
So pretty solid attack there.
3.
I wonder how this goes
Time to switch
badly
things up,
then.
including which side you're on. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Timely boost. The occult threats to this world are many, and they grow I am strengthened for battle.
It's on flank, I think, right? No more flank, right?
These unwilling to help.
Oh, bit close there. Because your time to kill the squids are really slow. It's really hard in this position in particular to deal with no more. So I mean, honestly, there should be a DPS always high ground to contest the high ground here. And your options could be ducking this cover here for safety, or just using cover in general. You could also just throw your left shift as well at the squids. Your left shift will kill the squids, but over time.
Anyone willing to help?
Because if he hits any of his primary fires there, you're dead. So it's really risky to take this duel in general.
Hitter. Feeling stronger already.
He might be looking for you still.
I am strengthened for battle.
A timely boost.
So your best position would probably be playing under here, just to watch out for the high ground. He's gonna try that again. Oh, running your cloak ult there. Yeah, so you had a cloak ult on point, so you double jump into it next time. You guys still lose the fight though, probably, but at least you live for a bit longer. This is why you don't really hold this close to point, just so you can deal with the high ground. Your team doesn't really want to hold this position here because of that. Okay, so what now?
A little extra oomph. And so it begins.
Any healing is good healing. Namor has called for
Keep going.
Yeah, that Namor's annoying, isn't he?
Good medicine.
Namor's subjects no longer pose a threat.
By the eye of Agamotto! Judge! Jury! By the eye of Agamotto!
They double straight got you guys.
Disappear! Clear the way!
So actually, yeah, you actually needed to live last fight, because if you lived a bit longer last fight, you would have built your invis ult in time. Just a hypothetical situation there. Because the issue there was not having a support ult. So let's see. Your team's probably gonna have to give up this point, but you guys group as 6 quickly.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
There's no more flank still.
A little extra oomph. Thanks.
Oh my god, that's close. That's really close.
Disappear!
Yes.
Vortex fields. I don't like this.
Let me just think this fight through again. So, you almost die, right? At 11 health. And that causes the front line to collapse a bit too. You have your invis ult. To be honest, Groot is no longer useful in this comp either.
Oh, cold.
I guess that Storm dies because both healers had to heal up quickly. And Strange dies to normal solo. And this invis ult's kind of wasted because now you're just only 3 people.
Feeling fantastic.
You dodge no more ults there.
Let me guess. Your name is Force Burst.
So really, yeah, it's kind of just your team doesn't recognize that Punisher is a threat.
Judge! Jury! Executioner!
That's a wasted Punisher ult though, to be honest.
Extermination!
Okay, we can skip ahead then. A bit.
I've got you covered. That did the trick.
And your team isn't really grouping up either, because Storm dies there now too as well. Let's see, so you guys want to group up now?
A little help, please. They look like they mean business. That's much better. Psionic first. Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Groot's taking a lot of damage. I'm a little worried about him. Yeah. He is struggling.
Feel the pull.
Any healing is
The
good.
vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. During my psionic first. Vortex field. A boom of life.
These beasts
It's just you
have
guys can't
come to
really
defend
sustain the
their
Groot anymore. Really, yeah, I don't.
That's much better.
That's what most of this defense has been about.
Psionic burst.
I don't think it's the Moors that's the issue, it's the Punisher.
Disappear. Disappear.
Good invis ult. The Moor might ult it though. Oh, no, okay, the Moor dies.
Psionic surge.
Your powers are mine!
Ooh, you're gonna die to that, ain't you? Oh my god, that's big. Okay, so you have a lot of answers for this Scarlet ult. Oh, you don't actually. Okay. I mean, what do you use Boop on? That's like the only thing you could have done.
Powers are mine!
I've always been a heavy hitter. Psionic Surge!
Yeah, this Boop hit is kind of wasted. You know, I think this is pretty obvious it's a Loki clone, I feel like. If you saved it, then you probably could have pushed the Scarlet away with your push later. And then you push it, and then he might not be in range for him to team wipe everyone. Even then, you could have probably lived yourself by just ducking in the cover, like here, for example. Or like I feel like you had a lot more cover options, like here. Just not on point like that. Either way, your team loses the fight because at least 3 of you die. That's a big Scarlet ult. That's a huge Scarlet ult. Okay, so now your team's really struggling here. And the Morph, unfortunately, isn't visible. Oh, that's brutal. So you could. Okay, what do you use pull on? That's the question.
A little extra oomph.
There's a good left shift here. So this is more of an ult tracking issue. So if you knew Strange had ult, you need to save your push for him specifically, because otherwise he'll be an issue. That's if you know there's a Strange ult. So this is more of an ult tracking issue. Because your best hope is to push him here. If you push him, then he gets less people. But okay, but the fight's still the fight's still lost. Still, you still get hit by normal ults, and all of that happens. Again, it's an issue of no support ults at the moment.
The current score is 3-2.
That's kind of like majority. That's kind of the issue
They'll
there.
be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong. The battle starts in 5, 4.
So now you guys are attacking again.
I am strengthened for battle.
Oh my god, that's scary. This more is now scary.
Heavy hitter. Vortex field.
They've got the number.
Psionic burst.
My life force is exposed.
Like I said, the Groot's cosmetic in your team, I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry. There's no reason to play Groot here. Like, Strange can just jump over. No one else can really get walled by him. He's completely cosmetic.
These clear the way.
You can left shift those squids, like I said, to get a fast kill on them.
Shall we, my mechanical friend?
Force burst.
Nice left shift on the clones there.
Jury!
He already has ult, which is scary.
Clear the way.
No reason booping the Punisher there.
Timely boost.
Only 60 seconds left. Time.
Ooh.
A force burst. No worries. I've got your back. So it's clear the way. So cold. That's invisible? The only squid I want is an appetizer.
Back to the depths, fire.
Disappear!
The invis ult.
Clear the way. Disappear!
You count out invis ult.
No worries. If anyone can do
I understand the concern and the information, but you don't always have to counter invis ult with an invis ult. You can go inside and judge the situation before you invis ult, because you're probably going to need that ult for Strange ult later.
You need to teach me that.
Extermination!
They waste ult on ult, which
Powers
is
are
good.
mine!
Judge! Jury! Executioner!
Oh, that's close, that's close. I think there's a health kit next to you. You don't have to go for... Oh, okay, no health kit near you. That's okay. No, you made the right call there. He's low, that Punisher's low. Get him. Nice. Strange portal, that's enemy strange.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Good push. Good push. You limit the damage by pushing him.
One couldn't win without the other.
Like the Maul doesn't get as much value.
Shall we, mechanical friends?
Okay, no, never mind. I was gonna say something.
Promise we'll finish this oral. From one storm to another. Clear point. They hit a checkpoint.
Okay, so you guys take over that point.
Good medicine.
Better stop that vehicle. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger. I've always been a heavy hitter.
Don't AFK like this. Trust me, you don't want to AFK sometimes. You both have support ults, so you want to communicate which one is going to ult first. Ideally, you ult for Punisher, and she ults for whatever else. That's the ideal vision you're looking for. Oh, Punisher. Cloak ults early. Aggressive ult, perhaps.
There's still a chance to stop them.
I was gonna say something.
Don't drown in the dark.
Disappear!
Nah, I don't know about that one.
I got you covered.
I think there isn't really a reason to ult here, is there? Now you think about it. When you ult, what's the purpose? Only Groot's really half health and that's it. No, there's no reason to ult anywhere for anything else here. You're like, what, 5e? You're 5e3 on point. No reason to ult here.
Good medicine.
Anyone willing to help? Clearly you needed some help. If anyone can do this, it's you, Herb. Vortex field. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop
Okay,
them.
so this is looking like a really good push at the moment.
I've always been a heavy
Again,
hitter.
this is looking like a really good push.
Better stop that vehicle.
How do you guys lose this then? That's the question. I guess they have double support ult. They have triple support ult and Punisher.
Disappear!
Judge, jury, executioner.
Yeah, this is when you kind of need this.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Yeah, that's kind of when you need your invis ult. Not like before. If you saved your invis ult, you probably would have won. Maybe not won the fight, but at least lasted a bit longer. Switch to Loki here. I wouldn't recommend this Loki swap, by the way. I have a good reason. Because Punisher ult has been a consistent issue for your team 24/7. You have no Magneto to counter it. You have no strong counter against Punisher. So I think this swap isn't a good idea. Because now, even if you support ult for Punisher ult, it might not be guaranteed safety.
The battle starts in 5.
That's my opinion, at least.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
I have seen many futures, and most of them are bad.
The man named Castle becomes a turret.
Mighty havoc.
Good medicine.
Thank me later. A tiny.
Oh yeah, your Groot still might die here.
You have my full support.
Feeling stronger already.
Let's see. You have both clones.
The more the merrier.
You kept one, just in case. Okay, you went in this. Nice.
I outnumber you.
Yeah, two's dead before Cloak gets her ult off properly. So what you want to do is don't commit your ult here. Do not commit an ult here. Wait for next fight.
I am strengthened for
Wait, hold on a second.
good medicine.
You have your swap, but you didn't save a clone for yourself. But I don't think this death matters. You're already down so many people.
Only 60 seconds left.
So now you need to copy Cloak, definitely. Hopefully your team doesn't commit into a fight
I outnumber you.
before you get back.
Let my enemies tremble.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
You kind of needed to copy earlier, I think.
I'm cursed.
Down to 30 seconds.
Because now so many of your team's dead before you get a Cloak on point.
Stand firm.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
I guess you were trying to be optimal with your team not dying to what do you call it? Before you use an ult, but yeah, your team is still dead.
The final 10
But you still have it for next fight, so it's not the worst.
Suffering.
Good swap there.
Your powers are mine.
A bit early, if anything.
Hold still. I'm trying to help. Keep fighting.
Against the
Halfway down.
world.
This is really early.
I guess the earth is
This is dangerous too.
Us against the world.
powers are mine.
Us against the world.
D double support ult.
Extermination!
You might be dead. You overstand.
Judge! Jury! Executioner!
Yeah, so I thought this ult was a bit early, personally.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint.
I think I went too far
Keep up
back.
the momentum.
So let's think about this copy here. This copy, right? You're still down a Scarlet. You're still down a Strange. Your Cloak's not really in position, and the Wolverine's still dead at the moment. So this copy is really early.
Keep up the momentum.
You did delay the ult a little bit, but
Let's keep fighting.
even when you pressed it, look how many of your team still can't utilize the ult very well. So this ult is incredibly early. Really premature.
It's the world.
Us against the world.
Powers are mine.
Us against the world.
Fine, don't mind me.
Extermination!
And I think you overstay your ult too. I think you once you're Cloak. Oh my god, I can't see anything. Back when you're Cloak and Dagger, you should probably be you should probably be fading from now and falling back to the rest of your team here. Because now you overstay, obviously, then die.
Extermination! Judge! Jury! Executioner!
And now you guys committing ults into a fight that was definitely losing before.
I'm everywhere.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. Get ready.
The more the merrier.
Punisher in his turret.
Invigorating, no?
I unleash the Vishanti's
Oh.
Beholds the God of Thunder! By the eye of Agamotto! Don't drown in the darkness.
I have
It's looking like a close fight, to be honest. Oh no, the unfortunate reload time.
Extermination!
the more the merrier.
My only thing I'm worried about is what do you use Rune on? That's the only thing I'm worried about here.
I unleash the
Did you just use Rune now? Yeah. Why Rune now? Is the question. You have a Cloak on point, don't you? That's the only mistake I've noticed here. I think this Rune here is not good because there's a Cloak ult already. Your lamp / Rune is already a support ult in itself. The fact you waste it there rather than like now, when you need it actually now, is big. Like a Loki lamp here would be great.
Extermination!
Like, and then if you land properly and built your ult and support ulted, maybe you could have turned this fight around.
Us against the world.
Don't ult here. Do not ult here. You have another fight to work with.
Your powers are mine.
Against the world.
Bit risky. We'll see how this turns out.
My life. The Punisher's armor turret is broken.
My turn to shine.
Judge! Jury! Executioner!
Ooh, it's still close. I just thought it was a bit risky to ult there, personally. You're like, you have people returning, but it's like you're still at a slight disadvantage when you ulted. Personally, because an ult here would be a lot better now.
The more the merrier.
I don't think you have time to set up your clones there. By the way, the point is a lot closer than you think. And then you guys gotta lose this fight because you're not stabilized enough. Yep. So generally speaking, I mean, the main problem is the Groot, really. But I ain't gonna lie to you. But your ults could definitely be worked on. I know that for sure. Definitely ult usage is the main key issue here. I probably won't edit this one as much as the others because I'm pretty confident in my advice. But it is ult, and I think Invis was the better pick here. Those were the two major issues I noticed.